Next up, Robin Hood for White Lotus. Open 3 safes in one deployment and extract with 100k on a single teammate in a single game. What we need to do here is simply navigate the map until we find a bomb icon. This is the Destroys Supply mission. When we head to this and finish the basic Destroy Supplies mission, they'll mark 2 to 3 safes on the map, and when we head across to them, obviously we can get into them, loot them, and it'll work towards progress of this mission. All we need to do is open 3 of them in one deployment. That's usually 1, maybe 2 of these missions if you're unlucky. So all that's really left to do is to navigate. Usually there are only a few of these on a map and they're pretty well spaced out. If one doesn't get you everything you need, you'll need a relatively fast car to get around, especially if you're trying to do this late game, like I am with 10 minutes left. Now, as for the goal of the 100k, I'm not entirely sure if you'll get that from 3 safes, maybe, maybe not. It just depends on how lucky you are. It's a good idea to complete this at the same time as, say, last minute evac, where we simply evac 3 times using the last exfil and at least 60k cash. That way, if we're carrying 100, it'll also count towards that 60k mission as well. It's an easy way to get 2 birds with 1 stone, but of course, if you only have 1, well, you can only do 1. So, picking up the mission here, you'll see that we need to navigate around a little bit to 2 different bomb sites. We need to get them and spend maybe 10 seconds punching in a code on the bomb, so do make sure it's pretty safe before you decide to lie down. This is a terrible example of safe, as it's far from it. So, planting this one, you'll see it takes a short while, so you will need to make sure it's pretty safe. Now, when these blow up, they won't drop anything, so there's no real reason to hang around. All we gotta do is just get to the second location. Once again, do expect a relatively well-guarded area. So there we go, the first supplies were destroyed. I unfortunately didn't survive attacking the second one first try, but I'll hopefully be able to do this. There we go, planting here. This will take a little bit longer, especially if the previous one's already exploded. This guy's underground, and there we go. Now the contract is complete. You should see on the map 3 safes are marked. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. Now we just need to get across to them and loot all of them. Those are the 3 that we need to loot in one deployment. I do hope you have extra ammo, as you will need it. When you activate this, reinforcements will be called in. And of course, you'll need to stick by it for quite some time for it to finish. So anyways, you've been warned. So it seems like it's taking maybe 2 minutes to save. I definitely don't think I'll be able to get this done here. Maybe in the nick of time. It does say I need to extract at the very last minute for the last minute evac. Maybe I should try that. As far as I understand, when all 3 evac points are swallowed, a new one spawns in. Right, there we go. Looting this one. Some pretty good stuff. Only a handful of cash, and there's 1 out of 3 complete. Quickly making our way across to the second one in this town. Should have taken a vehicle. This one's upstairs. There we go. And there we go. Now we need to get across to the last safe in order to finish this mission. So as long as you tick it off, it'll count and it'll save pretty much forever. You don't need to extract with 100k in the same mission that you do the first half of this. Marking and heading to the last safe. Hello, floaty man. We should hopefully be able to scratch this off nice and quickly. No time to waste. And 2 out of 3. There we go. 3 out of 3. This gave me quite a bit of cash, though not exactly enough. I'm not too sure if what I have on me will be enough, but heading across to a shop, maybe I'll be able to push myself across that 100k mark. I doubt though. Maybe I can do a nuclear material mission on the way out. That should hopefully help me get to 100k. I suppose you'll be doing this a lot sooner. Let's quickly get across to this secure nuclear material mission and hopefully be able to complete it. Then of course we do need to get to a shop as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There we go. It's relatively far away from where I am. Collecting my Geiger counter. There's 1. Loot, pick up, yoink. And number 2. 15k plus the money we picked up here is more than enough. Now it just comes to quickly selling these and getting out of this map. Great, there's also bots here. So selling everything. Now all we need to do is exfil. This may be the most difficult part of the mission. Sweet, okay, I think we're pretty much in the clear here. Hopefully, touching much wood, we should be able to scratch off 1 from last minute evac. No, please, no. There we go, 15k plus 3k. Let's do another mission. Maybe eliminate HVT, though I don't think these pay anywhere near as much. Not really a huge amount of cash from that mission, unfortunately, but it was very easy to finish. Wow, that's actually quite a bit of cash, 100k. Well, the only thing now is surviving until probably the very last extract. Okay, so with 100k plus in my inventory, hopefully I can make it to the extract point pretty safely. Basically, we need to wait for these other two to be taken away, then we need to extract. So it really just comes down to timing. Now, with this durable gas mask, that does allow us to leave a little bit later, though not too late. Probably the best thing to do here is quietly extract. Unfortunately, the video cut off at the wrong time. I extracted with 115k, which has now completed Robin Hood for me. So I've successfully opened 3 safes, and in a separate game collected 100k plus and extracted with it. Pretty good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. My name's been Technobi here for Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!